Now, I learned this off of an old Edison record on a wind-up Victrola back in about 1951. I was about 9 years old, and this is a very old story. I hope you enjoy it. There was this big CEO of a huge bank in New York City. He was working himself to death, and this is in the early 1920s. His doctor told him, "Bill, you need to take a vacation. You need to get away from all this work and toil and trouble. Otherwise, you're going to die. Your health is going downhill. You need to get away from all of it." Bill said, "Really?" Doctor said, "Yes, you've got to get away from this work." So Bill did some research, and he found a little cabin up in New Hampshire in the woods. Made all the arrangements, had his butler take him to the train station. Got on the train, he went up to New Hampshire, and he stayed up there for 3 months. No phone, no radio, no newspapers. Just relax, lay back, just mellow out. 3 months goes by, and he comes back on the train. His butler picks him up. Sam picks him up at the train station. He gets in the car, sitting in the back seat, and he says, "Sam," he says, "what's new?" Sam says, "Boss," he says, ain't no news. He says, "Except the dog died." He said, "The dog died? What, how did the dog die?" "Well," he says, "Boss," he says, "the dog ate some burnt horseflesh. That would kill the dog." The dog ate burnt horseflesh? Where did the dog get burnt horseflesh? "Well, sir," says, "a barn burned down and killed all the cows and the horses. The dog went in and ate the burnt horseflesh. That would kill the dog." The barn burned down? How did the barn burn down? "Well, sir, there's a spark from the house caught on the barn, burned the barn down, killed the cows and the horses. Dog went in and ate the burnt horseflesh. That would kill the dog. Other than that, ain't no news." He says, "A spark from the house?" He says, "Yes, sir." He says, "Yes, sir." He says, "A spark from the house. The house burned down. The spark from the house caught on the barn, burned the barn down, killed the cows and the horses. Dog went in and ate the burnt horseflesh. That would kill the dog." The house burned down? How in the heck did the house burn down? "Well, says a candle caught on the drapes. The drapes caught on the house burned down, spark from the house caught on the barn, burned the barn down, killed cows and horses. Dog went in and ate the burnt horseflesh. That would kill the dog." Candles in the house? We have electricity, my God, man. What are we doing with candles in the house? "Well," it says candles was around a coffin, and the candles caught on the drape caught on the house burned down, spark from the house caught on the barn, burned the barn down, killed cows and horses. Dog went in, ate the burnt horseflesh. That would kill the dog." Coffin in the house? Candles around a coffin? What's a coffin doing in the house? He says, "Well, boss," he says, "your mother died while you was gone, and we had candles around the coffin. Candles caught on the drapes caught on the house. Fire burned the house down, the spark from the house caught on the barn, burned the barn down, killed the cows and horses. Dog went in, ate the burnt horseflesh. That would kill the dog." My mother died? When did that happen? "That happened last week, sir." Says your wife ran away with the milkman, and your mama had a heart attack. And she's in the coffin with candles around the coffin, which caught on the drapes, and the drapes caught on the house, and the house burned down. Spark from the house caught on the barn, burned the barn down, killed the cows and horses. Dog went in, ate the burnt horseflesh. That would kill the dog. Other than that, ain't no news. "Sam, take me back to the train station."